should be good here in just a second, finally. Bum, 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 bum. There is one away. The first pitch of the game was a flyout. And it's 0-1 here to Lopez. That's what I'm looking for. I was like, what the hell am I looking for? Got to get all my stuff set up still. One here on Nicky Lopez. Flaherty on the mound. And Lopez is out, 2 away. So what is it, like 2 of the worst offenses with like decent pitching going head to head? Oh, even the White Sox hit better than us. Not really hard though. We got to be like ranked like dead last. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Daniel? JJ Redick was expected. Oh yeah, for the Lakers. Yeah, I seen that. Congrats on the new coach. Oh, about Monroe? Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Hopefully everything's good for him. 1-1 here on Luis Robert Jr. Very likely he will be traded. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Help the stream out, get some people in here, help America win. All those fun things that come by leaving a like. Foul tip, it's 1-2. Flaherty off to a decent start here with 2 down. A 1-2 count on Robert. And it'll be 2-2, ball 1. Or ball 2. Meant to say ball down low. Yeah, hopefully everything's good. Hopefully he's back soon. Another foul ball. We'll get another 2-2. We should sweep the White Sox? Maybe. The White Sox have good starting pitching, don't they? Like surprisingly good starting pitching. Like the guy they have, Fetty, he's like 5-1. Crochet's one of the better pitchers in baseball. I think we have to play against him as well. We may not hit until like the 7th inning of this game when they pull their starter. Ball 3. I believe 2 of the 3 games we played against Chicago earlier this year were comeback wins in like the 8th inning, which kind of started our like our first 6 games. We were like these comeback machines. Really, for the first like 2-3 weeks of the season, we were they walked him. Ball 4. Here's Ben Sheets. Crochet, yeah, Crochet is really good. We got the Blue Jays and you got Baltimore. There you go. Those are decent teams. You should be able to play them. Yeah, that's going to be tough. KC's a pretty solid team this year. They seem to have a good little team. Ball 1. It was a really tight ball. Pause. Rare walk by Flaherty. He's been pretty good about not giving up free passes this year. Ball 2. Oh. Uh-oh. Buffering? Should be good now. Maybe. Are we good now? Let me know if we're buffering or not. Says we're not anymore, but my playback is, so. 2-1. I have no idea or way to tell. Oh. It is. Now we're back. No, we're bad. The fuck is going on? Come on, dude. Just work. Jesus Christ. That'll be a base hit. 2 on, 2 out. Is this lagging, you guys? It's not a good time for people to just not say anything. I mean, it'd be cool if somebody could answer, but I guess not. It's fine. No worries. I'll just assume it's working, I guess. Anyway, 2 on, 2 out. I guess I'm asking a foreign question. Hey, is the stream buffering or lagging for anybody right now? I know it's a hard question to. Okay, Karam, that answers my question. I appreciate it. Thank you. The answer to is it buffering is Gray tomorrow and maybe Scherzer. Cool. I don't really know what that means. Anyway, runners at second and third after a wild pitch. Okay, thank you, random people. Appreciate it. I'm annoyed because I asked a very yes or no question and everybody's like lagging to answer it for some reason. Like I just asked like a very foreign question to them. Thank you to the people who answered it. Appreciate it. Because I was buffering real bad on my end. So, and if it does do that, buffers or lags, it should only last for a couple minutes at the most. Normally only a few, like a minute. Just shitty Wi-Fi situation. Hopefully we can win. 1-2. Depends if they can hit. But good luck against the Royals, Karam. They're a pretty solid team. We've been wearing these for a little while. Jacob. These aren't new. We were when did we do our, was it May 5th? We unveiled them. May 6th was when we started wearing our hey, there we go. We got out of the inning anyway. So that we strand the runs, that's pretty good, just what we needed. It'll be Veerling, Keith, and Green. Again. Veerling, Keith, and Green do up here in the bottom of the first. We good? It's good. For sure, Raul. What's up, Bean? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully we're all well. Appreciate everyone who's been able to drop a like on the stream so far. If you haven't done so, consider helping out. Gets more people in, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Bottom of the first. Veerling, Keith, and Green do up. I don't really know in the Stanley Cup. I don't care. It would be funnier if the team who was down 3-0 loses it. So I suppose the other team who wasn't ahead 3-0. I just know that one team was up 3-0 and they need one win to close it out and they've lost 2 in a row. That's pretty bad. So I want the team that's lost 2 in a row or won 2 in a row to win it. Just because that'd be really funny. And you never really see that in like any sport, really. You never really see the 3-game collapse in a finals. So. Super rare. Somehow, one of those teams, usually you don't lose 4 straight in a championship after you've won 3. But anyway, Veerling, Keith, and Green to lead it off. Let me guess, Mason, you want the Oilers to win? Called strike. Pitch just like that in the top of the first was called a ball for the other team, but hey, who's keeping track? Ball 2, same pitch. Pretty crazy. The exact same pitch was called the ball. Huh. What's up, Eric? How's it going, man? Isn't that weird? I'd be confused if I was a pitcher. I'd be like, that you just called that a strike. 1-1 or 2-1 now, though. That one was definitely a ball. And it doesn't matter if Veerling's out, 1 away. All right, off to a good start. Let's see if we can score a run today. Let's see what the difficulty level is going to be. Oh, it's on hard mode. We ain't scoring. No. Anyway, here's Keith. Colt Keith batting second. That's interesting. Oh boy, this lineup looks awful. Why the hell didn't they call up Jace Young? They made it sound like they were calling up Jace Young last night. They pulled him out of the game at Toledo. They were like, the whole media was a buzz about it. You're going to the game versus the Blue Jays? Nice. Hopefully you guys win that game. It's always better to go to a win. 0-2. Though I suppose it'd be way better for me if you guys didn't win. 1-2. But with the Blue, I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if you guys did win because of wild card stuff. Push the Blue Jays record further down away from ours. I got how you think about it now. 1-2. We're like, what, 12 games out this division? Hell, there we go. Base hit by Colt Keith. Maybe moving up in the lineup works. We got a single to start off the first here. Well, a single with one away. Hey, at least we're not being no hit right now. Here's Riley Green, and we're wearing the hitting jerseys too, so here comes some runs. I bet you we score a run within the first 3 innings of a game. Yeah, they're like, what, a year or 2 apart? What, 2 years? If they're a year apart, then they're what? They're called Irish triplet or Irish twins or whatever. Technically, me and my brothers are what you would call Irish triplets because I was born in June and then my twin brothers were born in July the following year. You know, I mean, that's a pretty quick turnaround. 0-2. Yeah, I'm like a year and barely a month older than my brothers. Oh, 2. Ball misses way up. 1-2. Good way to not chase. I just want to score some runs, dude. I'm feeling good. I think this is going to be the game where we get it going. 2.5. That's not bad. Basically 3. Pickoff attempt at first. Nothing going on. They're very concerned with Colt Keith stealing. I'm not really sure why. It's not like he's expressed any series speed this season. Maybe there's some stuff in the minors about him that he runs well. Anybody have any idea why they're so concerned with him at first base? I'd keep my eye on him. Maybe like just kind of, stare him off back to first. Yeah, Wyatt Langford does, but I don't know about Colt Keith. And Riley Green strikes out. 2 away. Here's Mark. Stare at the strike 3. Canna. You know what's weird about Mark Canna? There are people that defend him. He's genuinely just, all he does is get a bunch of like tacky infield singles. Had a good like first week of the season. Hasn't really done anything since that opening week. And gets a bunch of like chippy ass bloop singles and shit. I don't know why people like this guy. If he swung at pitches right down the, now he's about to swing at a ball. He'll take a strike, swing at a ball, and then swing at a ball for strike 3. He's a very predictable, easy to get out hitter. Always takes the, wow, he didn't swing at the ball. Sorry, I dislike this guy. I don't want him on the team anymore. He's holding up a roster spot for somebody. Hit a homer, fucking useless. Ball 2. Come on. Hit a home run. You're batting 4th. Hit for power today. I'll forgive you for all the strike 3s if you homer right now. All right, ball 3. Hey, Colt did steal base. Okay. Nice. All right, ball. He steals. It's 3-1. Now a base hit could score a run. Don't even need to hit a homer now. Canna just a base hit. Oh, and Colt, does he get to 3rd? No, he doesn't. Okay. The ball got right behind the catcher too, so was curious to see if Colt was going to make a move down to third. Oh, and they walked him, ball four. All right, that's a good at bat. Good enough. Let's see if Gio Urshela, one of our most consistent hitters, can get a guy through. What? Oh, that's weird. Why do you, like, the stream kicked you out? Or like the Guardians game kicked you out, like trying to watch it on TV or something. Anyway, here's Urshela with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Tigers getting defetti a little bit here. Ball 1. The White Sox have stolen the most bases in baseball, or allowed. The White Sox have allowed the most stolen bases since 2023. The Tigers have allowed the fewest. The White Sox at 244. The Tigers have allowed 113. Hell yeah, dude. No one steals on us. We're the toughest team in baseball to steal bases on. And it's also incredibly rude to steal bases when you're up by like 4 or 5 runs, so no one does it. And Urshela flies out. Well, pretty much the same thing we did the entire last game. Get 2 guys on and then get immediately out. So I know how this is probably ending. Top of the second, here's Colas, DeYoung, and Lee. So now we're back to the stage where we can get some hits, but they're all kind of inconsistent and nothing really ever comes of it. Because not one person on this team has a shred of power or ability to like get a timely, I don't know. Like, damn, dude, we really could have used like a single right there, not a fly ball out. Oh, that's good. At least you got it back. Oh, well, I don't really expect to score much off this Fetty guy anyway. He's a good pitcher, and Detroit can't hit bad pitching, so. Yeah, Wrecker, I feel the same way. What's up, Wade? Most likely, we'll score runs off their bullpen. Because apparently their bullpen is the fucking worst shit in the world. From what I've gathered and looked into, this White Sox team could have like 50 wins this year. The reason they don't is the 7th inning and later. We seen that earlier in the year, right? When we played them and we won 2 of the 3 games via 8th inning comebacks. We actually thought we had a clutch baseball team because of that series. And then the next one, and then I think the next one after that, we were very clutch for 2 weeks. Cool. Angels and Dodgers, that's not bad. Yeah, we just need to score some runs. Like the fact that we just did the exact same thing that happened in Atlanta the entire game, getting 2 guys on and then fucking flying out softly to end the inning. It's like, uh-oh. Anyway, here's Colas, DeYoung, and Lee. Top 2, no score. 0-1. Again, most likely all of our offense is going to come in like the 7th inning and later. Just based on the way the White Sox are kind of playing ball. Called strike 2. Nice pitch by Flaherty. Catches the bottom of the zone. And he doesn't chase ball 3 or ball 1. 1-2 now. I'd go up and inside, see if you can get him. But he's got a 300 average. He's hitting pretty good. So you want to be a little careful with him. Only like, oh, fuck, come on. Hold on, I'm fucking buffering again, dude. I goddamn hate this fucking place. Cool, man. Are we good? Are we buffering it all? Or are we solid? Anyway, 1 away. We all good? I don't know. It's showing me I'm in the red, so I'm just dropping frames, it says, so I'm not really sure what's going on. It's pretty cool. Just be patient if you don't mind. It'll connect back to itself. That'll be a base hit by DeYoung. Fucking dog shit internet. Sorry about all the if it's buffery and laggy. It's fucking the dog shit internet where I'm at. Fucking bullshit ass Wi-Fi. Oh, and Kreidler fails to make a play. That's pretty typical. Anyway, 1 on, 1 out. Here's Lee. If we had a real shortstop in there, that would have been an easy routine play. But it's Ryan Kreidler, and he sucks. Strike 1. Don't know why he's still up here. I have no idea why we're just like, let's just keep him up. Like, why not try that Leonard guy? He literally plays shortstop. He looked really good in spring training. Nah, we'll never see him. 0-2. We'll just get Kreidler, who was bad in AAA. He's ready to bring up. Anyway, 0-2 on Lee. Hope for a double play ball here. Get up, ball 1, up high. And by the way, if you're watching along and you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Helps stream out a ton, get some more people in here. We try to get about 20 every stream. And if you're watching along and it ever buffers or lags, I will be back. It'll be fixed momentarily. I just have a weird, shitty Wi-Fi connection. 1-2, a pickoff attempt. Nothing really happening there. Thanks. 2-2. And we get a strikeout of Lee. Now 2 away for the 9-hitter Sosa. He's the father of Sammy Sosa. He was cryogenically frozen. And he was unthawed just a year ago. And the White Sox had his draft rights, so it's a pretty weird story. Ball 1. (1-0) to Sosa. Hey, there we go. That'll end the inning. Well, maybe. You can never be too sure with the Tigers in a play. Especially if it's like a ground ball or anything. Oh, wow. Kreidler actually made a nice play. All right. We'll get out of the inning. He's probably safe at second. I don't know if he was actually out. He doesn't really look out. What do you think about probably good odds though. The Tigers probably won't score until the bullpen pops in. And there's a good shot that the White Sox may not score very much at all. Or again, until the Tigers bullpen pops in. You got Flaherty versus Fetty, and Fetty's been having a good year. Tigers can't really hit, and they're in a slump, so kind of favors low runs. Again, it's more end game, I think, is when you'll see runs start popping up in this one. That's just my like gut feeling on the whole thing. It's like it'll most likely be a bit later. Tigers almost scored in the first. They got a little bit of a jump there. We have Perez, Malloy, and Kelly due up here in the bottom of the second. No score. White Sox 2 hits, Tigers 1. Commercial break. Wish there was a way to fix this Wi-Fi in here. Yeah, it's probably a pretty safe thing. It's just one of them things where you don't really know if the Tigers are finally going to get over their weird offensive woes this game, or if it's just another like struggle game for them where we win like 2-1 in the 8th. Here's Wencel Perez. Pretty good bright spot on the Tigers season offensively for a young hitter. Honestly, Cole Keith has turned it around too. He's been hitting a lot better since May. But his defense still, a lot to be desired. Ball 1 here to Keith, or to Perez. Perez seems like he could be our future right fielder, though. Especially says they're probably not going to let Kerry Carpenter do much with DH when he comes back. And Perez is out. Here's Justin Henry Malloy. That or Perez is now extremely tradable. We'll see, though. We have a couple years to build things out. Max Clark will eventually take center field, and then, you kind of got Riley in left, and then you've only really got to answer right field, and seems like it's Carey, but it seems like he maybe is with his back thing. I don't know. Maybe it came from defense. 1-1. I don't know, though. It's a 1-1 here with 1 away from Malloy. Let's hope he can get a big hit. He could use one. Oh, shit, a double. Hell yeah. Right as I was saying that, he hits a double. All right, there we go, Mr. Jahan. Here's what we needed. Maybe fire the team up a little bit. Here comes Kelly to drive him in with a homer. The Kelly bomb. Probably about that good random moment where Carson Kelly hits a home run for no reason. If he was a little bit better of a catcher, he'd be a really good baseball player. Like, if only Jake Rogers could hit like Carson Kelly, we'd have one of the best catchers in baseball. The Dodgers are starting Austin Barnes. Who's what position does he? Is he a pitcher? And why? I'm not sure why it's funny. Is he just not good? 2-0 on Kelly. Been good, Christian. How you been? Just hoping the Tigers decide to score runs today. We had a 1-out double here, so there's a good shot. Back up for the Dodgers catcher. Sometimes your starting catcher needs a night off, I suppose. Two 2-1. We need our backup catcher to come up with a hit here. Score this run. Don't say I didn't call it. The Kelly bomb has happened. We scored 2 runs here. It's the bottom of the second. A 2-run homer. Let's go. We just matched our entire Atlanta series. You graduated? Oh, congratulations, man. From high school or college? I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry. But congratulations, man. Moving on to the next stage, I suppose. Hell yeah, dude. Called that home run, too, right before his at-bat. The home run radar actually was working pretty good today. Hell yeah, we're in the run jerseys tonight, boys. We may even score 3 runs. You gonna go to college, or are you just going on to working now? Hey, look at that. It's 2-0 Tigers. There we go. Thank you, Carson Kelly. We needed a random Kelly bomb. Hell yeah, dude. I love when I call a home run. Ball 1 here to Kreidler. Are we thinking of Kreidler bomb? You going to college at U of M? Nice. Congratulations. What a great school to get into. I tried to get into a graduate program there, and they didn't accept me. 1-1, but there's only 8 spots in the program, and there's like something like 1,000 people applying for it. So 1-2. But congrats, man. That's an awesome. That's awesome. So instead, I get to go to Western now. But that's still pretty sweet. 2-2 now on Kreidler. Yeah, we got some run support for Flaherty now. And Kreidler strikes out. Here's Matt Vierling. U of M ain't going to be easy at all, though. Good luck. Yeah, especially where you got into, yeah. The Helen Zell's School for Writing is one of the better ones in the States. So the odds of me getting in were pretty low. Pretty much that means all the best writers in the country are trying to go there if they're applying to go somewhere. 1-1. Come on, Vierling. Let's see a big hit. About a triple. Yeah, Northern's a great school, especially up in the UP. 2-1. I'm excited for Western. It's going to be a fun time out there. Fouled it away. It'll be 2-2 now. Hopefully he can. Uh-oh. Am I good? Come on. I wish it would stop doing this. Can't have one stream where it doesn't do it. Sorry, I think I'm buffering 1 minute. Am I buffering right now? Nope, I think I'm good now. I think I'm back. What's up, Tiger Town? Not much. How's it going? No, Western's a great school. Yeah, I feel you, Kenny. Okay, thank you to the one person who answered. And Colt Keith flies out. That'll be the second out of the inning. Or the final out of the inning. Damn it. Well, Tigers get 2 on a solo homer. Or on a 2-run homer by Carson Kelly. Pham, Lopez, and Robert Jr. Top of the White Sox order. Due up here in the third. Top 3, 2-0 Tigers. Yeah, Keith gave it a ride. Out to just before the warning track. Anyway, top 3, 2-0. Just a quick commercial break. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. Fucking sick of the goddamn internet at this house, dude. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. It shows me that I'm dropping frames like fucking crazy, but I don't know if I'm lagging. So it's hard to talk when it's just not staying good. Sorry you have to deal with this tonight. I don't know why it's fucking absolute horseshit today. Ugh. Genuinely fucking tired of this place. Fucking ready to move. Bam, Lopez and Robert Jr. Oh. Well, it's all right. Ball 1. Hopefully it at some point stops being like this. I don't remember it being this bad ever before. Ball 2. 2-0. That's good for the Braves, I suppose. A 1-2 or 2-1 here on Famines. That's finally a strike. Damn, we're down to 28 people. Is it that bad a connection? 2-2. Did that all lagged out? Nice Crom. It's good for them, I guess. I don't really give a fuck about the Braves. That'll be a leadoff hit. Guess we're about to give the lead right back. Score the runs. Let's let them tie it back up. That's the way to win. Blah. Here's Lopez now with 1 on and nobody out. Need a strong start out of Flaherty here tonight. Come on, man. Ball 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. This shit's a strike all the way, and they're just like, that's a ball. What's up, Nathaniel? That was a strike for us the last half inning. The whole game, it's been a strike. Something directly on the strike zone. Crazy. 1-1. I've never seen anything quite like it. The Tigers may be one of the most hoed out teams by umpires I've ever seen, and they do nothing about it. They throw to the spots that they see are getting called strikes, and they call it a ball, and it's like, oh, just take it, I guess. Fucking pussies. What about it? What happened? You guys won. Not your fault my team can't hit. 2-0. Or 1-2, rather. Nothing to be sorry for. I wish my team could hit. Here's Robert Jr. with 1 on and 1 out. Don't know what you would be sorry for. Called strike 1. Hey, we're up at about 18 likes. If you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Pretty crazy. We should be at about 20 by now, but it's cool that we're not. If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like. Help us get to the like goal of 20. Get some more people in here, especially the people who aren't talking, which is 99% of you. So make sure you're interacting with the stream in some way by dropping a like. Otherwise, I hope your car gets a rock thrown through it. Just like a tiny pebble when you're behind another car. And it cracks your windshield in just enough of a way where it's a problem and you got to deal with it. And that'll be called strike 3. We'll see the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Sheets with a runner at second, 2 away. Runner stole second on the strikeout. Yeah, I wish inconveniences on people that are problems. God damn, Carson Kelly sucks, dude. You know those 113 stolen bases on us since last year? I'd be willing to bet that 100 of them are on Carson Kelly. That like 99% of the stolen bases on us in the last 2 years are Carson Kelly. It is terrible. I don't know what the hell that was. A 1-1 on Sheets. A 1-2. Good pitch. See, how is that? I don't get it. How is that a strike? I'm so confused. That first pitch to Lopez should have been a strike. It's the same exact spot as pitch number as the 2-2. It's just a little bit lower. Yankees have been. But Nathan, how you guys doing in your game tonight? Someone said you guys are. Karam was just talking about how your guys' offense has been good again. Is that true? Because we only seen you guys score 11 runs on us in just or in that, what was it, 7 runs on us in that last game? Hey, there we go. We get a strike out 10 in the inning. They take strike 3. We'll head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0. Tigers over the White Sox. Hey, we hold strong. All right. This is a lead for a whole inning right now. What the fuck? Hey, it's the brand new Tigers. We're back, boys. I say playoffs run back on. We should maybe make some trades for some bats. Maybe see if the White Sox want to get with somebody for some pitching. Maybe trade a Malloy, go get some players. I think we're all the way back. We lead for a solid inning right now in the third right now. That's right. We're up 2-0 in the bottom of the third. We didn't give the lead up. Held it strong. Only gave up a hit. I think we're back. Feels pretty good too. I haven't say we run for this division. I think everyone else is completely screwed. I think the Guardian season, this Mickey Mouse season they've been having is over. I think the Twins pretend season that's never been there is over. The Royals, I don't even consider that good baseball, just lucky baseball. We're winning this thing. When we win every single game in the month of July, it's going to be quite the movie. Boy, am I hoping that's what happens. An 80-win team by July, that'd be pretty sweet. Or right around 70 wins, rather. Sorry. Anyway, it's Green, Canna, and Urshela due up here in the bottom of the third. We probably just got to trade for like 4 or 5 bats. We're good to go. Listen, if we trade for a guy who can play third, shortstop, second base, first base, well, that's probably all we need. Just basically a whole new infield. We're good to go. Who's to say, you know? There we go. Riley Green with a single. Damn, dude, it sucks so much that Alex Lang's out. Slugging and batting averages. Slugging percentage is doubles, triples, and home runs, I believe. It's your extra base hits per every time you come to the plate. The reason the number is higher is because it's your total number of hits and hits that are for extra bases divided. So I think that's how that number is calculated. So it doesn't really consider how many times you batted. It just takes, like, say you hit the ball 200 times and you have like 20 homers, 30 doubles, and like 2 triples. Then I think you take that 200 number and then you divide it by 666 or something. And that's how you'd come up with your slugging. It's like your total at bats or total hits, with how many of them are for extra bases. I think that's slugging. Yeah, batting average is all of your hits. Slugging is just your hits that are extra bases. So it doesn't consider total number of at bats really in your slugging percentage. It's just your hits. So the number is always going to be naturally higher because it usually is only considered from the balls that you hit, not from your total at bats, unlike most batting numbers. I think that's why slugging is a little different and why it's always like 700 for some people. Oh, that was almost a double play. Good thing Urshela beat that out. 1 on, 1 out. Strike 1 for, or no, Canna beat that out. Oh, of course, he almost double played. We only play 5 teams. Damn. See, Faedo should be back soon. Kerry Carpenter should begin baseball activities on Monday, and it sounds like Baez is working through his rehab at Lakeland. Oh, and Urshela's out. Not a surprise there. Oh, a double play. Sweet, dude. Hell yeah. I'm glad those two play. I'm big fans of Mark Canha and Gio Urshela. Fucking useless losers. Those two are literally just taking up roster spots for players I'd rather see. I hate them at this point. They can do nothing right in my eyes. Because everything they do to me is a 10 times bigger mistake. Because you're supposed to be the big shot veteran. That's why you're taking a roster spot, and your slow ass can't even beat out a double play. Ugh. If we had fucking Jace Young up here, he'd have beat that out. Because he's not 47 years old and about to die. Fucking bum. I can only do some things at third. I hate Gio Urshela. I've never liked the guy. Didn't like him when he was on other teams. Thought he sucked. He was an easy out when we always played him. I fucking don't know why we signed him. Literally have no idea why he's here. I'd just so we don't have to call up Jace Young until July, I guess. When he statistically can't be a rookie this year. And then maybe we just start cutting guys. I'd be so happy to see that. Just goodbye Mark Canha, goodbye Gio Urshela. All right. Now we can bring up like real baseball players who aren't fucking ready to retire or Mark Canha. Wow, that's a nice pitch right down the middle. I'm just going to watch that go by. Oh, it's strike three? My fault. Duh. Fucking loser. No wonder the only teams that like him are the Athletics and the Tigers. Well, I was always taught to play baseball. You swing at balls and you watch strikes go by. They'll never expect it. And then when they least expect it, hit a random single. On a pitch right down the middle at 92, I blooped that motherfucker right in there. Like, wow, that's terrible. Anyway, strike one to Vaughn. I like everyone else on the team, by the way, except those two. I'll only talk badly about the two losers who just ruined that inning. Canha almost hit into a double play, then Urshela did. They literally just ruined our inning with their fucking loser selves. Blech. 0-2. See, I can live with Cole Keith not being great. He's a rookie. And they give Vaughn 1 away. Well, don't watch K4. Go somewhere else. Am I not allowed to have my opinions on two players who shouldn't be on the team because they're taking roster spots up for younger players we should be using in a season where we're still rebuilding? Like I just don't know why they're still here. Hey, 2 away. Good pitching there. Colas is out. And here's DeYoung. He might hit the ball. He's always been a problem to Tigers pitching. Even back when he was with St. Louis. Just one of them. Just this long list of dudes who hit the ball extremely well versus Detroit. And it's like an ongoing tradition. I don't know really what that is. There's always this like collection of hitters across baseball that have hit the shit out of Tigers pitching. Like they'll be bad against every other team too. And that's the funnier part of it. 0-2. Like it'll be bad hitters. Some people fucking like, oh, what's going on? That fucking bad connection again. Hey, that'll be the third out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-0 Tigers. They get them 1-2-3. That was our first 1-2-3 inning of the game. Bottom four. Tigers up 2. Anyway, it's a commercial break here as we wait for the inning. You know how baseball works. If you've watched baseball at any point in your life, you know how it works. There's like what is it? About 100 seconds worth of commercials. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. I'm pretty sure most of you haven't, so I'd appreciate it if you could. Thank you if you're listening along. 23. Hey, I appreciate that. We hit the like goal of 20 at least. And if it ever starts lagging, it should be over within any like period of like 10 seconds. I'm just dealing with a shitty Wi-Fi where I'm at for a little bit longer here this summer. What's up? Yeah, I know. We're up by 2. Yeah, and we have 2 runs. We're leading in it too. And you know what the best part is? Chicago's not good late. So like if they don't score and if they don't, you know what I mean? Like I think we're in good spot. It's Flaherty pitching. Hey, what's up, Jody? Appreciate the like. Helps out a ton. But yeah, Derek. Ball 1. And Paris gets out, 1 away. Here's Malloy. See what J-Hen can do. Swing and strike 1 to Malloy. He had a double earlier in the game. He was part of the 2-run homer. Oh, 2. 1-2. All right. 2-2 now on Malloy. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Weird weather by me. It was a super decent day. Then it got really dark and stormed for a second. Now it's like darkening back up again after it got really light and nice out again right after it rained. An odd way of just an odd day. 2 away as Malloy goes down. Here's Kelly with 2 down, bottom 4. Yeah, it's been pretty all over the place weather. Slowly getting dark behind me. I may disappear if the rain gets too bad. I don't really know how well that's going to work. So, if I vanish, sorry. 1-0. I don't think it should affect me too much. We'll see, though. 1-1. Damn, he hit that shit 412 foot, did Carson Kelly. Maybe he's got a second Carson Kelly bomb? It's the Carson Kelly day. 1-1. 2-1 for Kelly. Three one now. Maybe a walk. That works just as nice. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, and he's out. All right. Well, top of the fifth coming up. This is going pretty quick today. So we'll see the top of the fifth after a fly out. 2-0 Tigers holding strong here to see if the Tigers can keep them off the board in the top of the fifth. They'll send 8, 9, and 1 to the plate. Lee, Sosa, and Pham. Lee, Sosa, Pham, bottom or top of the fifth. 2-0 Tigers. Sweet, it's lagging again. You have to watch the Pistons presser from today. Oh, I have no idea what they're up to. It's a good thing they fired that one dude though, Monty Williams. It's like right, you can understand like only having so much talent or like, you know, but like it's like 14 wins is one of them things where it's like it's not just the players. This is like a failure on the coaching level. Because you got talent. It's like, you fucking use it. Like an idiot. You have like 3 top 10 picks and you can't use a single one of them. Tigers hit a 2-run homer. That's pretty much all you might have missed. If you seen the home run, you've missed nothing. It's the top of the fifth. You'll see Lee, Sosa, and Pham do up. We're just waiting for the inning to begin. Should be any second. 5, 4, 3, 2, play ball. Damn, it didn't work. Thought I had power, and that's not very good. It's a bad look. I think with Montius, he didn't want to coach to begin with. His wife was oh, okay. Well, yeah, if his heart wasn't in it, that's a bit understandable. Sorry for the guy. It kind of gave us a really bad year of ball, though. Probably made it so that Cade probably won't resign here either, so that kind of sucks. Probably ruin this team for another 3 or 4 years. Hey, they get Corey Lee to line out, 1 away. Nice pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how you want it to go. Hey, maybe we can get a second pitch, a second out. At least we got the Lions to look forward to. I got the Patriots, got a new quarterback. We got Drake May. I'm excited. I'm just glad my team didn't hold on to a bad quarterback for too long and fucking just never give up. Like, all right, now he ain't it. Move on. I'm like, hell yeah, that's how you got to do it. Give them 3 years, and if they suck after that 3rd year, you kick them to the curb. Yeah, wings are right there. Yeah, the Pistons need their Jim Leland, and I don't know if they're going to find him. I do have a theory about Detroit coaches. I think the only coaches that ever work in Detroit are loudmouths and like loud guys who are a bit psychotic, very well meaning with the psychopathy, but like hard ass, like Jim Leland, Sparky Anderson, fucking Babcock was a bit of a lunatic, fucking Dan Campbell most clearly. Like it seems like all great coaches from this city are a bit fucked up. 2 away as they get Sosa, and I'm wondering if that's the problem with the Tigers. While I think Hinch is a great coach, I don't know if he's a match for the team and the city. They kind of need their own version of Campbell on the Tigers. Don't know why, but it just seems like the analytical mind of AJ Hinch isn't right for this team or the city. God damn it, it's 2-1. Pham homered. Hopefully we can keep it to just one. Nice, Wade. Again, it's nothing against Hinch. Sometimes I wonder if the wrong coaches are around. Iron Hinch not being right for Detroit, but I also think it could be silly for the other Detroit teams to cycle through the same. Yeah, I don't think it's the right thing. I just think that there's a style of coach these teams do well around. And it's like like the Pistons with Larry Brown, he was a bit of a nut job. It's like every single one of the teams find like kind of a nutty out there coach, and it's the greatest coach the team's ever had. Like, have we ever had a stable, good head coach in Detroit anywhere? Like a guy who was just kind of like AJ Hinch. Great coach, but just boring and just doesn't really get amped up. Like literally all the great coaches in this team's history are fucking whack jobs. It like for the entire city, they're all a little screwy. And I think that's because Detroit's a little bit of a screwy city, and I think there's something to a coach matching the personality of the head city, or the city, the coach matching the coach matching the personality of the city. Those two things seem to go hand. And always seems to have these like really good cerebral head coaches because it's like a smarter kind of like college city with like a Bowman. That's true. He was probably about the straightest one they had. But like Hinch is, I don't know. Tigers, I feel like they've just never been good without a fiery head coach. Again, I like Hinch. I think he's a very good manager and a smart guy and really understands baseball, but I don't know. Anyway, 2 away though. Tigers up by 1. Hopefully we can go and get that run back here with Kreidler, Vierling, and Keith do up. Fires a lot of hope and confidence. We'll see though. I have my theories. I don't know how much longer we'll have AJ Hinch around. I could see him getting canned after this season. If I'm being real honest. I don't really know who they'd go get though. Maybe I don't think it'd be Chris Fetter, right? Um I don't know if he's quite ready to do that, but maybe like Don Kelly. I don't know. I don't think we're really in the fire in the head coach territory, but it's something to think about anyway. Don't really know who would be the good coach for this team. Yeah, that's why I said earlier that Flaherty walk was super weird. He usually has way better control than that. But it's Kreidler, Vierling, and Keith do up here in the bottom of the 5th, about to start right now. By the way, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Sorry for burping right there. I can't help when that's gonna happen. Ball 1. Jim Schwartz for the Lions was too hot-headed and made the line. Jim Schwartz is just not a good head coach. You don't have like. There's 2 things that to be a good head coach. Number 1, you just got to be a good head coach. That's the most important one. And then I think the personality of you being a coach should match where you're coaching. I think that's an important thing. Jim Schwartz is a good defensive coordinator, bad head coach. Kind of like Josh McDaniels is a bad head coach, great offensive coordinator, or at least he was a great offensive coordinator. Jerry probably could still be. I wouldn't see any issues. 3-2. Phillies has got to be dangerous team to watch. The Phillies? Yeah, they're like the best team in the National League, aren't they? And not a surprise, Kreidler gets out. Here's Vierling. You know, it's pretty bad when you're so bad at what you're doing. It makes everybody around like miss Hobby bias because it's like, damn, dude, Hobby wouldn't be this bad. Even Hobby gets does more than this. He has a 347 OPS, dude. That's not good. This poor guy is just not going to make it as a pro baseball player. And that's, you know, it is what it is. Maybe somewhere else he can make it, but I don't think we have the tools to make him a pro baseball player. Oh shit, the pitcher Eric Fetty and Bryce Harper were teammates in high school. That's kind of cool. Do you think that team ever lost? 2-2. Probably fun for them when they play off against each other. It's like, oh shit. One of my first homies. Anyway, Veerling's down. Here's 2 away. Here's Colt Keith. Let's hope for a homer. The Keith bomb. A rare sight. We have not yet seen the Keith bomb at Comerica Park. Some say it's a not possible event. It's a non-canon situation. Strike 1. Called. Lets it go by. Diamondbacks up 4-0. Sheesh. Are the Diamondbacks back? 1-1. Diamondbacks go on another hot run, and this time they win the World Series. You're like, dang. Anyway, 2-1. Here on Colt Keith. Maybe we'll see a big hit coming. And he swings at a pitch at his head. 2-2. Guess not. Anyway, 2-2. Ball 3 down in the dirt. Would have been ball 4. I'm gonna. Well, that's the 3rd out of the inning. Not too big of a surprise, I suppose. Let me mute this shit. Well, not mute it, but pause it. Anyway, it's Robert Jr., Sheets, and Vaughn due up here. Funny, the Grifo, the manager from the White Sox, is 2nd highest paid in baseball. Is he? Why? Isn't it crazy? There's a there's a whole reality where AJ Hinch accepted the job with the White Sox, or the White Sox decided to go with AJ Hinch instead of Tommy Lasorda, or who the fuck was it? Tony La Russa, sorry. And the White Sox are probably unstoppable with that team combo. There's a very real. That's like that was a thing that could have happened. It was the White Sox or the Tigers for AJ Hinch, and the White Sox went, "We're not going to take him." And they went with Tony La Russa for some reason. Completely ruined this team. Because, like, right when we hired AJ Hinch, the White Sox had the makings of one of the best young teams in baseball and completely fucking shit their pants with it. Pretty much with the hiring of Tony La Russa. That ruined that team. Again, had they hired AJ Hinch, everything's different for them right now, probably. But their ownership didn't want to hire AJ Hinch for some reason. You know, some cheating scandal. Yeah. Anyway, called strike to Robert Jr. It's Luis Robert Jr., Ben Sheets. I don't know Vaughn's first name. I was going to say Mo Vaughn, but I don't think that's correct. I think that's from a movie. 1-1. We got a 1-1 count here for LRJ. Two one. Well, they're probably going to pitch around him a little bit here because regardless of his numbers this year, he's still a dangerous guy, especially with an OPS of like 760, which means when he hits the ball, it seems he's hitting for extra base power this year. And that'll be 1-2 or 2-2 now on a called strike. By the way, if it ever starts lagging, I should be back really quickly. I just have shitty Wi-Fi right now. Andrew Vaughn. I was going to say Charlie. I didn't know why I thought it was Charlie Vaughn. Maybe that's just a catchy name in my head. I was like, that's a funny name. Anyway, fouls it away. We'll have another 2-2 due up. Or 3-2 due up. Counts full, so it's another payoff pitch even. For the leadoff hitter, Luis Robert Jr. Strike three. Out. Strike three. Hell yeah, we got an out. One away. What about the stool? Is it a rally stool? The City Connect jerseys aren't the problem. If you just go look at the jersey and don't look at the hat associated with it, it's a very cool jersey. The problem for the Tigers is, as I always said, they had to have it nearly perfect because much like the Yankees, they're one of probably 4 teams in baseball that can say they're wearing their original uniform. Because the Tigers, they created that first uniform and they went, yeah, we nailed this fucking thing perfect. And they basically only had to modernize it a little bit among the years. So for them to have the audacity to even think about making a jersey like this, the Yankees, I don't think they're doing it. They still haven't announced if they're going to make one. I put them in the same tier as the Yankees of like, they didn't need to do that because their jersey's so classic. Because if they make the mistake and it isn't perfect, it's going to get torn apart because fans are very much used to like the high quality of the Tigers uniform. It's one of the better ones in sports. I mean, the reason it hasn't changed in 100 years. If you go back in time and look, the Tigers are wearing the same thing, just modernized for their times. Or, you know, it looks more like what they'd wear in the era, and the Tigers now wear more what we'd wear in the era. So it's one of my favorite things about the Tigers. Just they just nailed it on try one, just like the Yankees. With a little bit of flair, like a little variation across the years, mostly on the away jerseys. A lot of the variation in the Tigers uniform comes on the away side. But I think the jerseys do look nice, but the issue for them is the hats are terrible. I don't know why they just didn't put like a fucking blue D on it. You know what I mean? Just do the old English D, dude. You don't need to change that hat. It's one of the greatest hats in hat history. 2 away. It's literally up there. It's in the top 10 of all hats. You know what I mean? Like, that is one of the consistently greatest hats. And they come out with this goofy fucking Detroit. I will say it does look way better in person, the Detroit hat. But just no. It's just, it looks too rec ball, and it ruins the actual coolness of those City Connect jerseys. The fact that there's tire marks, and they actually did seem to go like the extra mile. They went with a different color scheme than we usually would ever see a Detroit Tigers team wear, dark black and blue. Yeah, Depot, that's what I mean. They didn't need to do anything with the hat, but eh, but like because it ruins what is actually a very actually nice set of City Connects that the Tigers have. They do look pretty nice. Hey, what's up, Charles? Nice to see you, man. I appreciate the like. Good tuning in. I appreciate you. Speaking of cheating, I think we would have won the World Series in 2012 if the player I can't remember wasn't. Oh, Avisel Garcia. Little Miggy. We all remember the story. Those of us are old enough. 1-2. Yeah, the Old English G is a classic. The 1-2 with 2 away. 2-2 now. Ball misses low. Just low. But yeah, they said they'd like to wear their City Connects because they tend to score runs in them. So we're probably going to see them a lot. Oh yeah, Charles, I'm glad you're having a good night. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. And that'll be a hit for Vaughn. Is that it for our pitcher? Is he already pitched out? Oh no, that is it for Flaherty. He's at 90 fucking pitches. Fuck. Means they're bringing in Bo Brisky. So Brisky will come in to finish the 6th. Flaherty's all pitched out. Damn, dude, we needed to get that last out. Yeah, the Lions got nice new unis. Honolulu blue with the white lettering. Those look cool. Then white with the Honolulu blue lettering instead of silvers. Oh no, they're going to let him pitch this last guy. Ball 1. All right, Hinch. Let's get this out, boys. Come on, Jack, attack. Yeah, he's already at 60 pitches or 100 pitches. Baby. What's up, Ken? What's up, Tom? How you guys doing? 2-0. Come on, Jack. Don't make him regret it, bud. Throw strikes. Get him. Get him. Yeah, the Lions got black with Honolulu blue lettering. Those look really nice. They're black jerseys. With the light blue, with the Honolulu, or with the blue helmets and the black lion on it. They even changed their blue helmets. Instead of like that goofy ass old Lions logo, it's just black helmets. And he threw 4 straight balls and walked a guy. That'll probably be it for Flaherty. Yeah, that'll be it. All right, DeYoung's going to come up, and now it'll be Risky coming in. Hopefully this doesn't cost us the lead. Couldn't even sniff the strike zone. Well, probably should have pulled him. You have that goofy ass lion. I only said goofy ass lion because it's like the easiest way to point it out. I don't know. I don't mind the logo, but I didn't think it looked that great on the helmet. It just like the lack of definition on the lion's just alarming. Yeah, it's like a long boy. It's like Sheila Ford Hamp drew that shit herself when she was a girl. And like her dad, William Ford, looked at it and just went, wow. And then just hung and then made it the logo. It genuinely looks like some kid in the Ford family drew that shit. They're like, this is what a lion looks like. They're like, that's long as fuck. Boy, long as hell. Yeah, I seen that. We almost lost Barry Sanders over the weekend. He had a heart problem. He had a heart health issue. Sounds like he had a heart attack. Which, Probably at that age, he probably eats a lot of decently unhealthy food. Probably a lot of barbecue. He is from what, Oklahoma or Texas? One of those two. 2 on, 2 out for Bo Brisky. Hopefully he can get a big out here against DeJong. DeJong? The shortstop. He's 1 for 2 today. Need a big out here from Bo to shut it down and keep the 2-1 lead. Tying run at first, go ahead run, or tying run at second, go ahead run, standing at first. He's from Oklahoma State. Did he grow up in Oklahoma? Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, is he from, like, Texas and went to Oklahoma? Either way, I think he's from around, he lives down in that area. Spends time there. They're eating good down there. All right, we're going to have to hope to God we get a big out here. All right. Hell yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out. That's how we do things, baby. That's what we like to see. That's what I'm talking about. All right, bottom of the 6th coming up. That was what we needed. I hate 2-out pitching changes with every fiber of my being, but I mean, it happens sometimes. Sometimes they don't suck. Green, Canna and Urshela. He was born in Kansas. You know, I was going to say that next. I think he may also be from Kansas. That was going to be my next guess if I was honest. I was like, wait a minute, I think he's from Kansas for some reason. But I didn't say it. I didn't want to sound stupid. That was almost a home run. It was a deep fly out to the wall, basically. Like left, just like kind of left center. All right, though. 2-1, bottom of the 6th. We hold on. Green, Canna, and Urshela. He started as Lion in the Wizard of Oz. He drew so many flying monkeys. Fair. That's a good way. That's sorry, I was just listening to something real quick. Anyway, Green, Canna, Urshela. Bottom of the 6th, 2 up. 2-1. Ball 1 to Green. Foul tip. It's a 1-1. And Green gets out. 1 away. Here's Mark Canna. Ball 1 to Canna. Surprised that was actually called a ball. Sorry I didn't respond more to the Barry Sanders stuff. I got super distracted. And Canna grounds out 2 away. Here's Urshela. Strike 1 to Gio. Probably won't do much anyway. 1-1. Oh, for hockey. What time does game 6 start? 8:30? 9 o'clock? I'm guessing it's over in Florida, so probably 8:30, right? And that'll be the third out of the inning. Top 7. Coming up. 2-1. Tigers holding strong somehow. Hopefully this guy's at the end of his pitches. At some point he's got to be, right? Bet he's at 84, so he's probably got one more inning that we got to deal with this, but that's all right. Anyway, bottom or top of the 7th coming up. 8, 9, and 1 for the White Sox. That's Lee, Sosa, and Pham. No, it's all good, Derek. I thought it was funny. I was a little distracted. It's in Edmonton. Oh, so maybe 9? Around 8 p.m., 8:30. Oh, it's like 8:30 start. Okay. Like scheduled to start at 8:30. Probably won't start till like 8:20. Because of all like the pre-game stuff. All right. 8-9-1 due up here. Top 7 already. Pretty quick game so far. Both teams have had a little bit of an offensive burst. 1 homer by Pham in the top of the 5th for the White Sox gave them their run. And a 2-run homer by Carson Kelly has the Tigers 2 runs. Other than that, teams have been quiet tonight. Couple hits here and there, but really just a solid pitching performance. Betty pitching well again, and which was pretty well expected. And the Tigers are pitching well, which was expected. So 2-1. Let's see if they can hold it. We're in the bullpen now for Detroit. We may see the bullpen for the White Sox next half inning, though. Betty's at like 84 pitches. So maybe one more inning if he can get it quick. Lee Sosa Pham. I mean, save for any pinch hitters, I suppose. Don't really know what the White Sox do with that whole scene. If they pinch hit a lot, if they don't, I'm not really sure. They don't really seem like a team that would do a lot of pinch hitting, but I don't know. Anyway, strike 1. Met the new national. Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot to it. I know. Ball 1. Nice, Wade. Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear. Always good. Hell yeah, we get a 1 away. We get a ground out there. Kreidler makes a play. A 1 away. Here's the father of Sammy Sosa, El Sosa. You remember, as we said, we talked about earlier, he was cryogenically frozen until the year 2023, where per his request, he was unfrozen. At least that's why I'm pretty sure he's related to Sammy Sosa. I don't know if he is, but that's my guess. Your theories are as probable as mine are. 0-1, 1 away here for Sosa. 2-1, top 7. Could also just be that's a common last name from like the Dominica. God damn. Do they have one of their guys rehabbing or something? I'm pretty sure that's fake news, Kenny. Lennon Sosa grounds out. Kreidler with another play. Oh, it's 2 in a row. Good job by Kreidler. 2 good plays. 2 down now for Pham, who's got 2 of the 5 hits and 1 of the 1 runs. Solo homer. And he tied up. Hopefully not. What's up, Nathan? Welcome back, man. Nathaniel, welcome back. Ball 1. For renowned fantasy football enjoyer, Tommy Pham. This is a guy we should have signed. I'm not going to lie to you. We should have signed him over Mark Canha. Pham is... Anyway, 2-0. Three and 0. Oh, come on. Are we just not throwing strikes? Just trying to avoid giving up a solo shot to Pham. Pitch around him. Called strike 1. 3-1 now on Tommy. He's 100% going to be traded from the White Sox. When we play them again, he may not be on that team. And he's probably going to net them a pretty good return. He's having a great year, all things considered. Hell, they get him to ground out. Nice. Ryan Kreidler makes 3 great plays in an inning. Pham is 36. Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying that we should sign Pham for a long-term deal. For the same reason we signed Cano, we should have signed Tommy Pham. We'd be having a better production out of him. Anyway, Perez, Malloy, and Kelly do up here in the bottom of the 7th. The only plus side is Canha can play first, but I'm pretty sure Tommy Pham could play first as well. But I was going to say, I think this is the last time we play Chicago for a minute. For some reason, I think all of our White Sox games are like pushed to the end of the year for the most part. You got to see Green hit in person. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cool. Sosa isn't related to Sammy. Oh, I know, Derek. I just make up lore about people who have last names of people I know outside of baseball. I do it for everybody. Especially when I am very aware that the person has a name I know. I'm like, oh shit, Sosa. There's a lot of jokes I could have went with on the Sosa route, though. To be fair, there's a lot of stuff. I decided to go with Sammy. Tomorrow I'll probably have a whole different one and see if I'm right on that one. Yeah, I seen that. Did he have vitiligo or something? Because like it made sense why MJ went white, because he had that like fucking skin disease where like you lose your pigment or something, you turn white. I think it's called vitiligo. Sammy has vitiligo too. That would make sense why he just went and bleached it, because again, you look splotchy and kind of weird with it. So like it's either you slowly but surely lose it and look weird in the process, or you just kind of go and get it all done. MJ got kind of a bad rap for that. A lot of people are like, he was trying to become white. It's like, well, actually, he was turning white because he had a skin problem, which was like not even that uncommon of a problem. Do you remember that there was a news anchor in Detroit that had it on his hands really bad, if you remember? He just didn't bleach his skin at all, I don't think. The news anchor for Fox 2 Detroit. He just kind of ran with it. He didn't really give a shit. 0-1. If you remember, his hands were like fucking really white. Like not even just like the palms, but like the whole like his entire like up to like here was just like fucking white. It looked like my hands, except much smaller. Cause I have massive hands. Look at these things. Fucking mitts. Anyway, there's two away. Or there's one away, sorry, for Malloy. Perez at least gave it a shot. I don't know. Malloy had a double. And he's out on the next pitch. So two away. Here's Carson Kelly, who has the Tigers 2 runs with the 2-run homer. Well, the 2 RBIs with the 2-run homer. Do. It should start like thunderstorming right now, so we win the game 2-1 in 7 innings. Like, hell yeah. Fair is fair. That way they just cancel the game and just call a winner. Because technically the game is final now, right? Like if they had to cancel it, they just call it final most likely. Except the stupid Tigers aren't. Because AJ Hinch is weird. He'd be like, no, we'll finish it out. It's like, oh, AJ, no. 1-1 here for Kelly. Oh, and here come the reason the White Sox are warming dudes up in their bullpen. I hope they bring them in because I think we can score at least another run off those guys. 2 away now for Kelly, though. It's 1-1. 2-1 Tigers lead, and Kelly's out on a flyout. So we'll head to the top of the 8th. It's Lopez, Robert, and Sheets. 2-1. Let's see if we can hold our lead. I don't know who's going to come into pitch. 2 lefties and a righty. Probably Holton. Just sucks that it's Luis Robert Jr. coming up. Is Vaughn a lefty or a righty? Does anybody know off the top of their head? If he's a lefty, they may just leave Brisky out there for the first 2 guys, then bring in and bring Holton in to face Sheets. I just hope it's not Andrew Chafin. The righty. Yeah, they might bring Tyler Holton in. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of righties in this lineup, so it's kind of a risky move to bring in a left-handed pitcher. They may just leave Brisky out there. Oh, did good in the 7th, so might as well give him the 8th, I suppose. Either way, I know who's pitching in the 9th inning. Fucking Jason Foley at this rate. Hopefully. 2-1, top 8. Good game so far. Let's hope we can finish it. Dun, 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 dun. Just waiting for the 8th inning to start at some point. Like, come on. Fuck is taking so long? This is the part of the lineup I'm actually afraid of them scoring runs with. Like, Lopez is usually decent. Well, this year he's having a rough year. But, like, fucking Robert's a problem. Ben Sheets isn't bad against us. Vaughn's not bad against us. Like, there is a few guys on this team that kill us, so. Wait, there's a mascot fight? What is the White Sox mascot? Do they have one? Would it just be a giant white sock that runs around? I'm Socky. It's like, ugh, the fuck away from me. 0-1 here for Lopez. Looks like Brisky's staying in the game. It's 0-2 now on a foul ball. Much better. Happy. It's a giant tube sock. Is it a giant tube sock? Southpaw. It's a happy sock. 1-2 on a ball that misses low. You know what's sad is I believe all of these are very real possibilities. I also refuse to accept the possibility they just don't have one. Oh, it's like a green. They have like a green monster. Oh, that's stupid. Hell, didn't they just have a giant tube sock named Saki? Just you know, have him wear White Sox gear around and shit. He'd be cool as fuck. Have him wear sunglasses. Everyone would love Saki. Ball 2. Come on. I don't fuck around with mascots. I don't care. I'm not a kid. Not my thing. But I don't get how a green monster is their anything to do with the White Sox. Whatever, though. I guess you got to start somewhere with something. Hey, they get him out. 1 away. Like the Tigers mascot makes sense, right? It's a fucking paws. It's a tiger. Happy socks are a thing in Navy lore. Oh, they are. Is that the thing where they like fill it with something that won't leave marks? When they try to break you. Part of the reason why that one dude snapped in Full Metal Jacket and killed everybody. Anyway, there's a 1 away. It's a 1-1 count for Robert Jr., one of the more dangerous hitters in this game. Hopefully we can keep him in the yard and keep it 2-1. Ball 2. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, wait, he's a cool guy. Pause. Be a cool job to get to be the mascot, like professionally. Yeah, Derek, that would have been cool. I hope the Lions get away with bringing a real lion to the stadium at some point. Eagles get to bring like a real eagle to their stadium. Why can't we bring a real lion to the stadium at one point? Don't see why not. For like opening day, just have him out on the field, raw as fuck, on a little cart. Bring him over from the zoo. Hell yeah. There we go. We get Robert Jr. I don't know why we can't do that. Just have him in a cage and have that motherfucker. You give him a microphone, be like, hey, dude, roar really loud. He goes, roar into a microphone, and everyone's like, oh, shit, yeah. Bet you the Lions win that game by 100, dude. And they wheel that bitch right back to the Detroit Zoo. In a cage. I don't know why the fuck they couldn't do it. And the fuck Eagles get to bring out birds. The Ravens get to bring out birds. Seahawks get to bring out birds. Why can't we bring a lion out? Have him eat like a fucking fish or something. You saw Blooper? Blooper is a funny mascot for Atlanta. Another one I don't understand. 0-1. They're all basically just copies of the Philly Fanatic. That fucking freak. Like, none of them will be as good as the thing from Philadelphia. That guy wins the fucking mascot thing. It feels like they're all just a cheap imitation of that guy. Nah, it's the Fanatic in Philly. That guy pretty much is the like birther of the of like mischievous mascot dudes. It feels like it's like absolute fucking goon ass fucking mascots. 1-2. 2-2 now. I do approve that too. I do approve the mischievous mascot trope, but I believe they're all just copies of the Fanatic. Like Philadelphia. God damn it, that's a base hit with 2 away. They only get to make that gritty guy because like they already got the fanatic. That's why it's not a big problem. No, there aren't wild lions in Detroit. Even the Buccaneers got a shit. Yeah, they got cannons. All the Lions got is like a fucking hockey goal. They got a train horn that we borrow from the Red Wings probably. And Jason Foley will come in to get the 4-pitch save, I suppose. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Wade. Yeah, that's true. The Lions native to the Americas. Anyway, Jason Foley will come in to face Vaughn. All right, let's hope Foley can come in and get a big out. Top 8. Quick pitching change here with 2 away. Be a quick commercial break. There's 2 down. Runner at first. Top 8. Foley's coming in to pitch. It'll be Vaughn hitting unless they pinch hit, but I doubt it. So Foley's in the pitch. Top 8. 2-1 Tigers lead. Come on, Big Foley. Save it down. Betty's at 92. I'm sure he's done after 7 innings. Surely. Surely. You know what'll be interesting is if the Lions will technically go with like technically the Lions are coming up on their 100 years in the NFL pretty soon, but it's like if you go with the Portsmouth Spartans or Portsmouth or something like that. I'm bad with names, but they were the Spartans at one point. So when they do their 100-year throwback jerseys, do they go with the Spartans or do they just wait until like 34 and go with the Lions one and then just wear blue the entire time? Like, you know what I mean? They never really have to not be the Lions, and they don't have to go with like the weird purple and gold sweater that they're going to have like the Giants are doing this year. I'm guessing they're going to go with the Portsmouth Spartans because that is technically when they first joined the NFL. That puts them at what, 2028? Like 4 years from now, they get to do their 100-year anniversary. Hell yeah! Look at Foley, comes in, gets it out, just like Brisky did. Way to go, Foley. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Another commercial break here. Gotta love 2-out pitching changes, right? Anyway, Kreidler, Vierling, and Keith do up here in the bottom of the 8th. Most likely, we'll see a new White Sox pitcher. Hopefully, we see something good. Runs. Get some insurance runs here for the save coming up. Foley's got 1 of the 4 outs remaining needed. 1 of 4. 2 of 4, then 3 of 4, then 4 of 4. Bottom of the 8th, we'll see a new White Sox pitcher take over, and most likely, we could see also why the White Sox have like the 20 wins right now. I'm pretty sure their record could be reversed if like their bullpen after the starting pitching was good. Because I think I read somewhere at one point they could have been like 50-26 had they like not blown every game in the 7th inning, basically. They might have been, but I know there was Portsmouth Spartans, and then it goes like Detroit Lions for a minute. So they could have been. I know they were the Spartans, then the Lions. Which is crazy. If they'd have kept the names as the Spartans, they'd have been the only team in the NFL with the name Spartans still. Probably the only team that's had it too. Pretty crazy. Kreider. Oh, looks like there's a new pitcher. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get some runs finally. Brebbia's into pitch. Brebbia's in here in the bottom of the 8th. White Sox want to shut us down quickly so they can have a shot to get back in it. It's a 2-1 game here in the bottom of the 8th. Just hope we can hold. Like, come on, Tigers. Finish strong. It'll be 2034 season. It'll be 100th. As the Lions, though, right? Not as the Portsmouth Spartans. I think there's like a slight difference there. Isn't it much sooner if you go with the... Yeah, I was going to say the Lions one's still like 10 years from now. But like the other one is like 2-3 years from now. Yeah, I looked into this recently because I was wondering, because Detroit's one of the original teams, so I was wondering when their 100 years was coming. I was like, it's got to be fucking soon. Chicago and Green Bay had theirs. Detroit has to be. And I was like, oh, it's like 4 years away. Because when's the first year for Portsmouth? One away here for Veerling, though. Yeah, but that's not the Lions 100-year thing, Wade. That doesn't matter. It's so 6 years when they actually are 100. You don't just go when they became the Lions. The franchise was started well before that. Yeah, they'd be purple and gold. Yep. That's what the Lions, most likely what their 100-year anniversary is going to look like, 28. So it's 4 years. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty much right. 1928 is when they were founded. So the Lions are just 4 years away from their 100-year jerseys, which will probably be purple and gold. They don't look that bad compared to other teams. The Lions got away a little lucky on that. Theirs aren't nearly as bad as some other teams' 100-year jerseys. 2-0 here on Matty V. And he grounds out 2 away. Looks like a quick 8th inning here. Damn, dude, I thought we were going to see at least a few more runs today. Can't believe all we got was 2. At least we matched the entire series against the Braves. We're pretty good. We made progress today. Baby steps, right? This guy has a crazy beard on the mound. It's impressive. If he grew that shit out, you know how crazy that would look? 0-1. Game respects game, you know. As a guy who was also a good beard grower, I respect it. 1-1. I just want to shave one day. At some point, I think I'm going to soon. It'd be really funny just to be... I don't have a beard. I never had a beard. Like, it'd be funny only on the respect of I could just pretend I never had a beard. Be like, I've always kind of shaved. Even though it's been since like pre-COVID, since I had a clean shave. Been literally like a fucking half a decade since I've had a clean shave face, and I just pretend like I don't. Like, what are you talking about? I always shave my face. 2-2. Shave like once a week. Maybe twice. People are like, no, there's no way. I've never seen you without a beard. Like, yeah, I don't know why. These pictures exist. 2-2. Fucking just gaslight the shit out of people. Nah, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it till I get my teeth fixed up, and then I'll shave it off. 2-2. Plus, I just like having a beard. I've always wanted one. Now I got one, so I'm gonna wear it. Literally, one of the things I wanted to grow up for was so I could have a beard. I was like, fuck yeah. When I started growing one. Very few Christmas presents have given me the joy of growing a beard. Like the joy I've gotten from having a nice beard. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, we'll head to the top of the ninth, 2-1. Let's see if the Tigers can close this out. It'll be Colas, DeYoung, and Lee. Hold on a minute. Colas, yeah. Place. I don't know. It itches. Yeah, that's the problem. You just got to ignore the itchy part. And I have I just at some point it still itches pretty bad for me. If I'm being honest, it'll itch, especially if it's been a couple days since I like moisturized it, like washed it. It'll get itchy. Mainly due to the what's it called? The dry skin is the itchiest part. I think wait, that's the problem for a lot of people. They think it's the beard is itchy. It's not really the beard itself being itchy. It's just hair. What's actually itching you is your dry skin underneath the beard. Growing a beard, putting more hair on your face, it saps a wild amount of moisture from your face, believe it or not. It's just fucking feeding on it from the areas there. But it's a pretty good idea to wash your beard every day, or like at least put water on it if you don't want to like do beard moisturizers and beard oils and shit like that. I don't do beard oils. I think that's weird. But like I'll every day I'll make sure I take something wet and like really like scrub my face underneath my beard, so water's always getting in there and it's kind of clean. Even if I don't shower, I make sure I like scrub on my face pretty good underneath the beard. And then always around the mustache. Mustaches are terrible. If you have a mustache, you probably or a beard, you know what I'm talking about. That dryness. I figured out some good treats to it. And that'll generally take away the itchiness too. Just literally by running some water through it and just like kind of scrubbing at it with like a washcloth. Yeah, and those are the people I don't want to talk to, Tom. I don't want to be something. I don't want kids to like me or want to be my friend. And former White Sox ace and now Yankees pitcher Carlos Rodon gave up 7 and 3 and 2 to the Braves. Sheesh. Not a great day for him. Guards are up 7-1. Hell yeah, Eric. Hopefully we can win here. We're up 2-1 in the top of the ninth, trying to close it out. Yeah, a lot of dudes can grow crazy beards like me. I have what you would call a like a very specific type of like beard. Usually you see them on like anti-government type guys, like deep southern guys, like that like a red beard that's kind of long and battle tested. There's like two types of people that wear them. It's like people like me or guys who are like anti-government and you got to be like, oh, I'm not one of them. I'm not a weirdo. I just like the beard and I happen to grow. It just happens to grow this way. I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do to change my face genetics. Oh, and two, to make it grow different. I could cut it, but I don't like shaving. That's why it's so long. Yeah, I know. They have to get this shit done versus Lightning right now. It sucks. Come on, another foul ball. Hey, they got him swinging. All right, one away. All right, we got to finish this game. We need 2 more outs. The storms are brewing here in Detroit. It's 2-1. Tigers lead. Now up is DeYoung. Come on, Paul, just get out real quick, buddy. You guys can maybe have tomorrow. You know, fuck it. Come on, Jason, put him away. Quickly. Would they just cancel the rest of this game? Like, would they just call this? Ball 1. Strike 1. Because I know they can technically just call a game after what, 5 innings technically. Yeah, it is. It is too close. 1-run game. 1-2. I've just seen him cancel. I've just seen him call really close, like 2-1 games after 7 before because of weather stuff. But I don't know. There's no way we'd get something like that. It's 1-2 here on DeYoung. Hopefully, we get another really nice pitch here from Foley. We put him away, get the second out of the inning. Let's hope. Man, dude, if that was one of our hitters, they would have been struck out looking on that pitch, by the way. 100%, dude. 2-2. God damn, I'm so sick of umpires lately. Edmonton's up 1-0. And he gets hit by the next pitch. Son of a bitch, dude. Well, let's hope for a double play. Should have been a fucking strikeout, dude. I don't think they'd call the game. You'd have a delay to let the lightning storm finish. You'd empty the stadium and resume the last 2 outs at midnight. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, 1 on, 1 out. Here's Lee. If they even can finish the game now. What's going on? I wonder why it's not. Did they post? Are they call? Like, did they have to postpone it? God damn it, dude. I'm not sitting through a fucking multi-hour rain delay here. What's happening? What's taking so long? Are they calling it? Did that even hit him? It must have. Just manipulated him? Oh, Detroit's going to challenge. All right. Andrew Benintendi is going to hit for Corey Lee. Okay. It didn't amount to anything. Kind of looks like it hit him, I suppose. It looks like it got him. Called strike 1 to Benintendi. Yeah, that he got hit. You can see the mark on his arm now a little bit is starting to show up. Dude, it just doesn't. It kind of doesn't look like he got hit till you see the replay. Like until you see like this weird angle of it, it's like it doesn't look like he got hit. I don't know, you moved your arm really quickly, dude. I don't know how the fuck you barely. How the fuck? I think if the home team is leading at the end of an inning, there is a better chance for the game. Yeah, I think so, Tom. I think that's how they usually do it. 1-2. Yeah, I don't think there's an actual way to overturn that without like a way better angle. Just by the way it looks, it just kind of seems like something you really can't overturn. Anyway, 1-2 here. Could use a ground ball by Benintendi to get out of this. Runner at first, 1 away, top 9. Need Foley to have a nice couple pitches here. Behind home place looks like 2020. Yeah, they're emptying it out pretty quickly because of the weather. Didn't play out. 2 away. Looks like a fly out. 2 down. Runner at first. Maybe. Oh, double play. Oh, shit. What the fuck just happened? It was a game-ending double play. I'm about to see what happened. Hold on a minute. What the fuck? I'm a little bit behind. Hold on, my playbacks. Apparently, they lined out to end the game, and somehow DeYoung was not on first base on a flyout. What did he just take? Did we make a crazy play? I mean, we won. Yeah, we won a game. We're fuck yeah. GG's to the White Sox. That was actually a very fun game. Good defensive effort from both teams. Good pitching from both teams. What the fuck? How did this happen? Did he just not know there was 2 outs? There was 1 out? What the fuck happened on that? Does that just kind of sum up the White Sox? If you're a White Sox fan, it looks like there was 1 out, and your guy at DeYoung at first just decided to go home on that hit. What? That's rough. I think he thought there was 2 outs. That's how you only have 20 wins, I suppose. That sucks. Well, GG though. It was still a good game, other than that last play there, which was kind of silly. My parlay is done. Fuck, I only need to win over 12.5 hits. I'm sorry, Motorola. The Tigers suck. They can't hit. Yeah, GG. Yeah, at least, hey, we win. Hell yeah, we're back to winning. 35 and 39, boys. Like I said, we're back on. The season's back on. Playoffs are back in. MVP seasons are back on. I think we can safely say we're the best team in baseball again. You know, offense ain't great. All we got to do is trade for 4, maybe 5 bats, and we are set. Who's got it better than us? Nobody. That's who. No, it's just nice to get a win again. Yeah, there's no way they can do fireworks, Kenny. It's literally lightning out. It's about a lightning storm in Detroit for a minute. I'm surprised they finished that game out with lightning going on. But yeah, we should be live again tomorrow. Let me see what time we play. Hopefully, is it nighttime tomorrow? Yeah, it was nice to stream a win finally. Feels like it's been a while again. 1 o'clock tomorrow and 1:40. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice. We get that game tonight bright and early. I should be able to do both, all 3 of these games. Hopefully tomorrow we're up against Thorpe and they gotta. Okay, so we'll see. Oh, we don't actually do crochet this series. So hell yeah, we face Thorpe and Cannon or something like that. So not bad. We should be able to handle ourselves tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. We're back on the winning side of things. We break out of our losing streak, our big losing slump. Hopefully, we score some more runs tomorrow, maybe 4, 5, 6 runs. That'd be cool. And I don't know. Hopefully, just a little bit better tomorrow. But hey, we'll enjoy the win. We're 35 and 39 now, or 35 and 40. Sorry, 35 and 40. Yeah, 35, 40. Yep. Oh yeah, dude. We can get to 38 and 40. 37 and 40 before we head over to Philly. Yeah, I like that. If we can get a sweep. I don't know. That's about it for me, guys. I don't really have too much else. That was a short game. Like a 2-hour, 10-minute game. Yeah, I like Crochet too. He's a good pitcher. He's their best one. Which was funny because he sucked dick last year. Now he's good now. I like when that happens though. When a player isn't very good, then just becomes good just over time. Oh, Phillies are coming here. Oh yeah, then they go to the Angels, I believe. Something like that. I don't know. Anybody got anything else? Otherwise, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't really have too much else, and I'm gonna go chill out. Also wonder if we're going to see the call up of Jace Young soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But all right, guys, have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for the Tigers and White Sox game 2. Some high Thorpe versus Maeda. Should be fun. Good game. Thanks to Carson Kelly. 2-run homer. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Peace out. As always, it's go Lions, go Tigers, and of course it's always it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course it's always go Tigers, especially when we're back in the World Series chase. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Oh yeah, W in space. We'll be in the Discord, you know.